Hello there, Malcolm Holmes, General Manager of the Great Central Railway, and this is a reunification update. And I've got a really big announcement. I want to deliver this one to you personally. I'm standing here today just outside Loughborough Loco Shed, which for 50 years has been the beating heart of engineering activity here on the Great Central Railway. However, it can't be ignored that this is now in the way of our reunification plans for the future. Now, the current thinking until now had been that we would put a single track down the side of the loco shed. But actually, having considered all of the pros and cons, the practical considerations and authenticity, it really isn't the right thing to do. So instead, and the big announcement is, that we are going to move the loco shed. For those of you who visit here regularly, you'll know that we've got 3 rows inside the shed, but actually roads 1 and roads 2 are the original downline to Nottingham and the upline to Marylebone. And as I'm sure you'll agree, it's the right thing to do for the railway that this becomes the downline and this becomes the upline again for our reunified railway. As you'll appreciate, this is going to be a sizable engineering task. There's a lot of stuff to move and this is going to be a really big job. We're already taking what is the biggest civil engineering project in railway preservation and making it even more ambitious, but it's the right thing to do. Now, inevitably, you're going to have some questions such as how long is this going to take and how much is it all going to cost? And most importantly of all, of course, where is the shed going to go? The answers to that aren't simple, as you will appreciate at this stage. So we've got the right people from the right departments on the railway working together now on determining a plan for where we're going to look after our running fleet, where we're going to maintain our locomotives and our coaching stock, and where we're going to do the repairs and the overhauls. And they won't necessarily all be in the same place. And we also need to think about it from the perspective of it being an 18-mile railway, not just the 8 miles that we are used to operating today. Now, it's important to understand that the money we've spent and that David Clark Railway Trust have spent on the loco shed hasn't been wasted. Worth remembering that when this was installed here in 1973, it was already life expired. It had a role during the Second World War and it's now second life expired. It's got probably 4 or 5 years still left to go, at least until we can find an alternative. So the work that's been done on it to improve the electrics on it, to replace the roof with better lighting, lower energy lighting in there, is going to deliver dividends over the course of the next few years. So I hope you'll agree it's good news that reunification will remain on this original alignment.